Hey, this is Aaron with Walk Ministries, and I just want to bring you a little information about a book I wrote called Discovering a New Beginning, A Journey in Remarriage. And there's a lot of people out there in the church, might not even be in the church, but you're struggling with it, such as, can a divorced person get remarried? Does a person lose their salvation from it? And if they're in ministry or thinking about ministry, can they still serve God in ministry after the fact? And church tradition has let people who've gone through divorce and divorce remarriage to feel like second-class Christians, to feel like that they are not good enough, loved by God, but yet God doesn't want to use them ever again in their life. So there's a lot of these questions that have come to people's minds and hearts when they go through it. So the book, Discovering a New Beginning, A Journey in Remarriage, it brings hope and direction to the divorced and remarried and clears the misconception about those who have gone through it. Once again, people who feel like they are under a curse. It does reveal biblical truths behind the subjects of divorce and remarriage by clarifying what God says about it, not necessarily what the church says, not what church traditions and what your family says about it, but what God says about it. And it answers those questions I brought up before. Discovering New Beginning also corrects false teaching in the church that has once again left those who divorced or remarried feeling condemned by church tradition. And this is done by navigating the Word of God. This is very rich, filled with scriptures. So everything that comes out of it comes straight from the Word of God. And it's done by applying God's principles to overcome traditions and obstacles specific to remarriage after divorce. It also brings encouragement and practical guidelines to a new marriage, to making it be the best marriage. Now, as a pastor who has gone through divorce and remarriage, so I actually write through personal experience. I don't write from case studies from what other people have gone through, but what I have gone through. And through this book, it reveals the heart of God to those who go through it. Now, experiencing this led me to search deep into the Word of God for answers. So Discovering a New Beginning is filled with encouragement, scriptural truth, and practical application that will bring healing and hope to those on the same journey. My prayer is that when one reads and applies the principles of this book, it will make the new marriage a blessing from God. And the links where it's available is in the video description. If you have been through it, or if you have family and friends who have been through it and they need something like this to bring them hope and encouragement, definitely encourage you to get the book. If you are a pastor and you have people in your church that have gone through the same thing, I encourage you to get it so you know how to minister to them and see how they feel. You're going to be enlightened about what the Word of God says about it. You're going to be enlightened about how people react to people about it. And so I encourage you to get the book. Hey, thank you for watching. God bless.